Hi everyone, welcome to episode 30 of Knifty Knitting Ninja podcast. I am your host, Abigail Gain. You can find me on Instagram as Grant Me Mercy. You can also find me on Periscope as Free Spirited Soul. You can find me on Ravelry as I'm a Knitting Ninja. My names are kind of all been met up recently, but I will put links to all my social media down below so that you guys know where to find me. And in regards to that, if you request to follow me on Instagram, and I can see your profile, more than likely if you aren't a person who doesn't speak my language, and if you aren't some person who has some really straight pictures, I will accept you. So, yeah, or just DM me and let me know who you are, and I will accept you, so don't let that intimidate you. But yeah, I'm back! I know it's been so long, it's been like 3 months, and I am so sorry, you guys. Life has been incredible. Not particularly in a good way, but I'm gonna say for the end of the show, for whoever does not hear about all my life's woes and dramas, I am going to get on to shoutouts because I didn't do it last time I podcasted, and I want to make sure that I do it this time. Shoutouts go to Nippablomps. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I'm not even sure that's English. Kirsten Janora Renfro, Sarah Fishburne, Missy Smith, Nina Crafts-A-Lot-83, Carrie Buys, and Jess Davis. Thank you so much, you guys, for subscribing. If you're new, I hope that you enjoy this podcast. You may want to go back a few episodes because I'm not sure how good this one will be to start out with. But thank you for coming and watching me. If you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for sticking with me through everything, through all my absences and craziness. And we do have a new Ravelry member. It's YPaxt4. I don't know if I'm not for YPAXT4. Thank you so much for joining our Ravelry group as well. I know that's been quite dead lately. I'm looking to get back into the group and start posting some more. Something that I wanted to let you guys know about is I thought it would be fun to do a Socktober craft along. If you crochet socks, if you knit socks, that's fine, but the main goal here is to knit as many socks as you can in the month of October, hence it being Socktober. I'm going to set up a thread in my group, and you guys can go in there and chatter about what yarn and what sock designs that you're knitting, and yeah, you guys can just go and have fun over there because I'm going to set that up. I'm also participating because I'm very much into socks right now, so hopefully that'll be something that we're all to do and get involved. And there are no limits to it. The only limit I am going to put onto it is you either have to start new socks or they have to be whips, and they can't be completely done. And by that I mean, like, you can have it up to 50% done, but you cannot have it almost done. Like, say you have a sock and you just need to do, that much of ribbing and woo, I'm done. So I'm just going to say it can be up to 50% done, but not any more than that. If you want to enter, if you're currently working on one and it's just over 50%, that is fine. I do not have any prizes in mind yet. And I don't know if there's even going to be any prizes involved. I will have to think about that. I just came up with the idea this morning, so I need a little more time to think about it. So yeah, hopefully it'll be a really fun community thing to do. And I think I'm going to run that clear till the end of October, because this whole month is Socktober. So, and this is the first year that I really wanted to participate because I didn't really know about it last year, so yeah. Okay, we're going to get into knitting, and I know that this is probably a really funny image because my big sheep over here, Herbie, he is here. He accompanied me through many things. so he gets the special honor of being in this podcast. And yeah, I am going to get into what I've been working on. I started this, and you guys did not see it begin or end or anything. It is not blocked, so it's not completely finished, but it's done, bound off, ends are woven in. This is my campsite shawl by Alicia Plummer, and again, I will link all of this down in down bar. I finished this, and I sadly did not use it a whole lot, but I'm looking forward to using it for the rest of this fall and winter. It's just a big, giant, cozy shawl to just wrap around and stay warm in. I originally made it to go to Colorado with. More about that later. So that I could kind of be cozy up there, because I knew it was going to be a little cooler than it was here, up in the mountains. I did 3 colors, kind of like, it's not a gradient, but it's striped, and I didn't think I would like it, but I actually love it. Right here in the medium teal, I did omit a pattern repeat, which was more rows of violets. I omitted that. Then down here I omitted 2 pattern repeats down here in this dark teal. Then I did the edging, and I did Juliana's. I believe it's called Juliana's. I'm sorry, I forgot, and I don't completely, truly know. I'm so sorry if I'm mistaken. I used the stretchy bind off, which is working very well. And like I said, it's done. It just needs to be blocked, get some blocking wires in it, and go on the blocking boards. But it's done, and I very much love it, and it's huge. It's humongous. But yeah. I really, really like this, and this was made out of, I didn't bring the yarn over here because someone very stupidly threw away the ball bands, and so I'm not even sure. I believe it's Big Twist yarn. I believe that's it. It's 100% acrylic. This is the light teal, and it's not the color isn't showing up quite correct. It's like a mint. And then this is medium teal, and then this is dark teal down here. So creative with their names, I know. I love it. I love it. It's squishy, throw it in the wash, use it as a blanket, whatever. So, I love it. And I just realized that I'm doing finished objects first, and I have no clue why. I don't know. Let's change it up. It'll be fun. You guys, I'm not sure that you also saw this. It's still got a tail hanging out, but I'm not sure that you guys even saw this begin or end. This is my blue ink socks. For whoever already follows me, like particularly on Instagram, you probably already saw these. And I'm calling them my blue ink socks because I had a little squid stitch marker when I was working on them. Just a fish lips kiss heel that I did in garter stitch. So yeah, these are either going to be for me or my hubby. I haven't decided yet. I really, really kind of like them, so I think I might keep them. So yeah, one sock done, the other has not even been started, which is shameful. And this is a wool-free yarn, and I can't remember the colorway name. I'm sorry. You can get it at any Hobby Lobby, I believe, if they haven't discontinued it. So there's that, and I'm sorry, I feel like I'm zooming through this, which I am. I just feel like I have a lot of content to talk about, so I'm gonna try to slow down a little bit, but anymore it seems like I'm in a hurry to do everything. My last finished object, and I know that you guys saw these. These are my rainbow socks, and they are made opposites. There's that one, there's that one, and that's why there is specific socks for specific feet, is because I made the cables go opposite ways of each other. And let's see what's on that sock. But yeah, I just love these. Almost all the ends are woven in. They just need to be blocked. And yeah, this one I made a tiny mistake right there. Can you see that in the cable right there? But I love it. I thought that it would bother me, but I really, really love it, and it doesn't bother me at all, and it's kind of helped me know, okay, this one goes on the left foot upright. So, get my socks right that way. And that was from the sock blank that I believe I showed last time or time before last. That was from a sock blank dyed by Mothie the Squid over in the UK, and it was speckled rainbow sock blank, 75 superwash merino, 25% nylon. And I had 2 balls left, and I don't know how this happened, but I had 17 grams of one and 20 grams of other, so it'll be on my sock yarn blanket. So, yeah. And I'll show you all the leftovers that I have. I actually rolled them into balls. So there they are. And then this is a mess. This is what I had left out of a 50 gram skein for the blue ink socks. I believe I had 15 grams, I believe that was. And this is a new project bag that I had made. And it got that ribbon for the drawstring handles. It's got the little pull handle right here. Sorry, it's got stuff in it. It's just got... Okay, we are back in business. Sorry about that, everybody. I have no idea why my monitor just broke on me, but I hate it when I can't see what I am showing. Hopefully you guys got that last bit. I was just talking about my project bag, about how it's got this real little design on it, and how angry I'm at my camera for not focusing. How it's got this beautiful blue, and that's not showing up right, flower fabric. And I don't think it's showing up right. The colors are exact, and it's not showing up because I used the inner in the bottom. But it's got this beautiful blue lining. And this is also the first bag that I put pockets in. So, in case that did not get in the other segment, there it is. So, you may have gotten those details twice, and you may have not, and I don't know. I think that's all my finished objects that I have. Now I am going to go on to whips. And this, in my cherries bag, I also made this one. And this has not seen a lot of love, but I thought that I'd show it because you guys have not seen it in ages. This is my Mocha shawl. And I don't know if you guys can see the beads in there. You can a little bit. If my camera would autofocus, you could see them a lot better. But yeah, there it is. And I believe that I just got done with section 3, and I'm ready to move on to 4. So, there it is, and it's all of its glorious entirety. I'm just using Bare Knit Picks lace weight yarn. I'm not quite sure the content on that. Sorry. But, yeah, I guess it's not such an urgency to get it done right now because my husband and I eloped. So I guess that's not such an urgency, but I would still finish it and get it done. That's kind of like a keepsake thing. This, you guys have seen this a lot, I know, and it's still not finished, and I'm thinking about ripping it. Whether I will or not, I don't know. I tell myself just rip it, just rip it, just rip it, but then it sits there in the ripping pile, and I rescue it 3 times, so maybe I should just finish it. This is my lacy hitchhiker scarf. The pattern is Hitchhiker by Martina Bim. And that's being work size US 2, which I believe is a 2.75 millimeter, excuse me. And that's how it is, so I can get to work on that and get to trying to finish it. And this is a wool-free yarn. And this, I believe, is the Oh, I can't remember anything today. I can't even remember that colorway. It's pretty though. And also, excuse me, this is in my Paris themed yarn canister that my grandmother had gotten earlier this year. And you guys have not seen this yet either, except like on Periscope and Instagram. I started a new sock yarn blanket because can you imagine how long it would take me to make a blanket with this size of squares? And I know that they look big on camera, but to give you an estimation, these squares are about 4 by 4 inches. The bigger ones, 4 of those make up one of the big squares. So that gives you an idea of how small that is. I am just still going to work on that one. That one's going to become a throw pillow. But I started a new one. And here it is. I only have 7 blocks so far, but I'm planning on adding some more soon. And the color blowing out just a little bit. But this one was the first one. This one is my Abby Grasso's watermelon yarn. And then this one was the second one, and this green is just a Lion Brand Bonbon, and this is some indie dyed yarn from Pennsylvania. And this over here is another Lion Brand Bonbon. And this was my fourth one. This is bamboo yarn, and it doesn't have a certain colorway, but I think it looks like sherbet. Super soft. And this one is what I made my sockhead hat out of. And then I did this one, which is what I made my Grapelicious socks out of, the yarn. And this is also wolf yarn, and this is the Grand Canyon colorway. So that's that. And like I said, I do plan on adding more squares here in just a little, but back that up a little bit. I'm hoping to get it in front so that this is like my screenshot, because this is perfect. Yeah. Working on that. Working on that. This whole thing is full of scraps. And I have more just moving around. So, I should have enough for this for a while. Plus, after October and after I knit all these socks, I should have a ton of scraps for that. And this is my last work in progress. I went up to Michael's in Jeff City with my grandmother before I left for Colorado. I finally got my hands on one of the Karen cakes. I'm sure if you're a crafty person, you know all about them by now. They are 80% acrylic, 20% wool. And this is the key lime colorway. And I got this because my sister is expecting next month. She is expecting to deliver a baby, and they are not finding out the gender, but I think it's a girl, personally. That's not for me to say, but I think it's a girl. So I got this, and her main colors were gray and yellow. So, and I'm working on a size I hook. And I started a corner-to-corner blanket. Oh, look at that. I love it even more on screen than I do in real life. Look at that. I love it. And it's not very big yet, but I'm still working on it. And since the Karen cakes are 200 grams, I am increasing and making the blanket bigger. And then I'm going to stop when I'm at about 100 grams, and then I'm going to use the other 100 grams to go down the other side of the blanket and finish it off and make it a full square. Because it has worked from corner to corner. I just love it on camera. I'm sorry. I just love it. that had a home in my Lucy Ricky long trailer bag. Daisy Creations Designs made me years ago. It's been years now. Probably about 3 or 4 years. So let me just put that back in there so that it doesn't escape and try to attack everything else. Ah! It's vicious. That's all my work in progress. Now, to go on to acquisitions. I got Bernat Baby Sport, or Bernat, however you say it. I've never figured it out. This is okay. I am so sorry about all the technical difficulties today, but I was just saying that I have another one of these. This is Sprite, and I thought that they went excellent together, and the colors are brighter, but they're showing up. Come back here. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. They could be a little darker, but I thought that those went very well together, and I'm going to make something for the baby out of them, another blanket or something out of them. So, then over here, I got another one of the Karen cakes, and this is in the gelato colorway, and it's so pretty. It's got the dark blue and then the brown, and then it's got that lime green, then it's got the teal, and then this light blue, and then the dark blue, and the brown and the green again. So love, love, love this. I thought about making a lap blanket for me out of this. Oh shoot, I forgot to bring that over here. Too late now. And actually go over here and do this. Sorry for me reaching out of frame. I didn't realize I put it out of reach. I found Zopperball while I was in Colorado. I guess we're going on the Colorado acquisitions. I found Zopperball, and my church friend, for a very long time now, he's been hinting that he really wants some size socks, or some nice blue socks. Keep in mind this person has a size 13 min foot. Yeah. But I found them some. I found some of this blue Zopperball. Isn't that just so pretty? It's got the white and the black and the blue and the green and beautiful. And since this is not crazy Zopperball, this is just a regular Zopperball. Fortunately, I wanted some crazy, but I couldn't find it. And I'm going to butcher this name because it is in German. This is Pause and Blah. I believe that's how you say that. And it is 150 gram skein, so I hope that's enough for his socks. Yeah. Got that, and the other Karen cake, the gelato that I showed you, was also from, well, that was from Jeff City, but it was the beginning of our Colorado trip. Before I go on to other acquisitions, this is something that you've seen before. This is Industrial Sparkle by Muffy and the Squid over in the UK as well. And I believe that it is, I'm not sure of the exact percents it blends, but it's merino wool, washable merino wool, nylon, and silver stellina. So it is sparkly. I'm going to try to get you guys to see some of the sparkles here. Ooh, look. There we go. Isn't it just amazing? And it's just gorgeous. And for the longest time I puzzled over what to make out of it. Well, I had the pattern printed out and I was going to bring it over here to show you guys, but I forgot the pattern. So I'm sorry. I can just tell you, and I can link it below if you guys want to go have a look about what, and it'll kind of give you a little idea of what this will look like when it's knit up as that. It is the Across the Pond Shawl by Mina Phillip, who is a knitting expert here on YouTube. She had her 30th birthday here a few weeks ago, and she was offering a discount in her Raleigh store, so I got the pattern for $3.50 instead of $5. And it is a Okay, I'm sorry for all the technical difficulty. This is awful. But there's their card. But that's where I got the yarn. It is You and Me, a yarn boutique in Colorado Springs, Colorado. And I'm sorry that my camera refuses to autofocus.
And at a station coming back on the Kansas-Colorado border was this. It's hand carved, and I think that it is so sweet and so adorable, and I just love it. It's a pin, by the way. Also in Colorado, this is not knit related, but I thought that you might like to see it. It's an anklet. It has different beads and shells on it, and I think that it's very cool. And I also got some charms. I'm actually going to take them out. I have not yet had a chance to take them. So sorry for that. I did not see it coming, and I'm sorry for anybody who's listening with earbuds in. I got some charms for stitch markers. That one is a butterfly. Again, I apologize for this stubborn camera that won't autofocus. This one is a little sea turtle. And this one is a little bicycle. I thought that the charms were just very, very sweet, and I just had to get them because they were in a shop, and my first thought was, ooh, new stitch markers, new progress keepers, so that's fun. Okay, sorry, that's the crafting that I'm gonna do, so I'm gonna talk about, oh no, that's not the last crafty thing that I have to talk about. Last crafty thing that I have to talk about is my Kickstarter campaign. I am trying to launch my own yarn dyeing business. And I already have everything all set up, ready to go. All that I need is the funds to get the materials. And my shop is called The Psychedelic Sheep. And if you go onto Kickstarter and you look up the Psychedelic Sheep store launch, that's where my campaign is. I only have 18 days currently left to run my campaign, and I only have 4 backers. So whoever would like to support me and back my dream and my project, I very much appreciate it. Again, I will put that link down in the down bar. I'd very much like to make that dream come true. Okay, that's a lot of the crafty stuff. So if you don't want to hear about life stuff, then I hope that you enjoyed the episode. Thank you for coming and watching me, and I hope you have a great week. I'm hoping to podcast next week. I'm not going to promise, but I'm hoping to. If not, then I will see you whenever I next podcast. Bye. Okay, and for the rest of you who do choose to stick around for my stuff, thank you for sticking around with me. So, you guys notice, I'm back in my old setting at my parents' house. I've been currently living with my parents for a while. Because I was living with my in-laws, and things, due to their own way of wanting things quickly diminished, and there's bad relationships there. So I'm gonna say about that. Like, it was a complete horror story to the point where I almost died. So that was a near-death experience, and a pleasant experience. I don't think those ever are. But, anyways, I'm out of there now. I'm back living with my parents. My husband and I are currently separated, sadly. He now has his own place, and he's doing very well for himself. And, I'm just gonna put it like it. I'm just gonna say the truth. We came about that close to coming to a divorce and separating forever, and I didn't turn in the papers. We didn't get the divorce. We're still obviously separated, but I think we're on the way to healing our marriage and doing much better. And I know that we're newlyweds. This shouldn't be happening. Shouldn't be happening because we're newlyweds. We should be having the greatest time of our lives. but due to just life events and everything, it's not. It's very disappointing, but hopefully life will get much better. It's been a very, very rocky 6 months, a very rocky start to 2016, and I just have hopes of it getting better, I hope. But yeah, it's been, my life has been very, very rough. I've been moving from place to place, trying to work out things, work out my marriage. I did have 2 miscarriages along the way, which was heartbreaking. So life has treated me very, very unkindly, but I'm determined not to let it get me down. I just kind of want to give you guys a kind of insight and let you guys know why I've been so extremely absent lately. So yeah, there's just any insight. With that being said, I'm not gonna go too much into that because yeah, I don't want to make the show really long. I will probably talk more in depth about it on a scope. So yeah. And with that said, just a quick reminder, if you would love to support my dream, love to support my cause, and you would really love to see this yarn business come to fruition so that I can give you guys beautiful, gorgeous, quality yarn, please go check out my Kickstarter campaign. Think about donating. Even if you don't have the money to donate enough to get a prize or anything, even $1 or $2, everything helps. And like I said, there's only 8 days for that, so please go check it out if you have the mind to do so. And do not forget to pop on over to the Ravelry group, Knifty Knitting Ninja podcast group, because I will be posting this October and I will have it stickied at the top. I will be posting it for this whole month. So yeah, don't forget to check out those 2 things if you're interested. With that being said, I probably had a lot more to show you, but I can't remember, so I'm gonna let you guys go for this week. And as I said earlier, thank you for coming to watch. If you're a new viewer, thank you so much for subscribing. If you're a old viewer, thank you so much for coming back and sticking with me. And yeah, I hope that you guys have a fantastic, I hope to podcast next week. I'm not gonna promise, but I will see you guys next time podcast. So have a great week, everybody. Here's to happiness, health, and lots of knitting. Bye. Ooh, gotta stop this.